Hello everyone, and welcome you to the continuing ineffability of existence. Why did I pick my website to be the most complicated name on the planet? I'm Nathaniel, and we're here to play We're here to play some mini Metro. I am 5 years out of practice of doing Let's Plays, so let's just have a look, shall we? So I've unlocked a majority of this. We're just testing it, just to see how everything is. We're going to go normal for Norman, and we've got challenges. We're going to try and get to deliver that many passages, and deliver that many passengers without any tunnels. We'll try and head to the tunnels. We'll try and do all three, so we can only use one tunnel. So, and the point of this game is just to do that. So we've used up our one tunnel already. It's pretty good. Come up here. You've got pause, fast forwards a bit, and play. We'll go fast forwards because, well, this is all about having a speed run, isn't it, dudes? It's all about the speed run. And yeah, and this is it. This is all you do. I've got no game audio because I haven't set up my computer to allow me to hear back. So far we've delivered 11 passengers. I'm proud of myself. I think that's up there. Height. 11 passengers. Brilliantly. It's Thursday. And yeah. So we're just going to try and deliver as many passengers as possible. Like I said, we've only got one tunnel, which is slightly, well, is the highest challenge. But we're just going to try and get up to 1,000 passengers. Like so. Change the route. If we play, I think it's hardcore. I can't remember the name of them. We can't change the route of our pass because do you know how much building new train line costs? I actually worked it out once. It was something daft like £1 million, like £10 million per mile or something daft, for 30 miles. So now we've got to create a new line or get a carriage. I'm going to go with a new line. That just allows us to build another one. But we can also get a choo-choo train and add it to the thing. We don't actually need it, so we'll just get rid of it. Now, so this is where I would actually build another one, so I can do that. So a strategy of this game I have is that you don't want to go from circle to circle because there's no circle passengers that would need to go to a circle station. So it's best to go circle something, you know, whatever, as it is. So I'm actually going to break that rule slightly here because I'm going to do, sort of break it. I'm actually going to do that. Now we don't have to break it, so sweet. Also do is get rid of that triangle there. So we can just run straight down. See, we've got let me pause it here. This is an overflow, which I am going to fix right now by just, that's a mess. I'm going to fix by just doing that. We've got another triangle down here. Like I said, we can only use one tunnel. So what I would usually like to do is try and put this on a line that doesn't require, see, we're not allowed to do that. So, how do we, they've put that in a really awkward spot. Best bet, this is going to sound idiotic, is actually probably, like I said, thanks for giving us 2 tunnels, we can only use the one. I actually don't know what the best thing to do here. I do want to do that. Yeah, 1 tunnel. I can't actually run anything down that way. So what we can do is actually just delete lines like so. No, now we don't have that problem. See, no matter which direction, we're gonna have to do that, and then oh god, this is awkward. Probably just do that and maybe run that like so. It's pretty good. We have got an overflow problem. I am trying to clear like so. Set that one back. Move that there. And yeah, so that's the whole point of this game. I admit, not the most challenging thing. So now we've got another. We don't need tunnels, so yeah. So now we've got this square. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to do this. I think would be a good idea. Take this one down a bit and do that. So at the minute, the green line isn't actually connected to anything else, which isn't a problem because we have all the shapes. So square, circle, triangle. There is more shapes that will come eventually, which will come. So eventually, we will need to relink everything. But at the minute, we can just pretend it is emptiness and loneliness on an empty. So this is where we would actually need the green to connect with the other land. However, being it's right next to the green, we'd have to worry about that. Good thing. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to take that back a bit and then run that one down. The reason is that now it's piss yellow, but the yellow line is going to be servicing the blue and orange lines to the diamond shaped line. Should be fun. So we've got, I didn't even realise because my microphone's in the way, we've got a circle all the way down here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm actually going to break my rule about having no going circle. If you can hear that going, that is the fan. Thankfully, if something does appear right in the middle, we don't have to. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. I am worried that this orange line is a bit too long. So what I'm going to do is actually put in our second thing. I'm also going to add our carriage I should say, not cartridge, to the green one. Interchanges, they allow you to increase the capacity, but when you put them down, they won't go up. Personally, don't really like them that much, so I'm going to go with a carriage. So now we've got an extra train. What I'm going to do is, sometimes I do like to run trains in opposite directions of each other, just in case that's a bit quicker. So we've got another circle down here. Again, we can only use one. We can only use one line. This is why I would probably worth putting interchange down, just to make it a bit easier. So we can't. Ooh, that does generally go. So to me, this is now way too long. But I do actually really need it to be there to be to be leading the square. So this is what I'm on about. So what we've got to do now is we've got to increase the capacity. We've got to make this line work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh, how do I want to do this? That is a very good question. I want to add a circle to this. That is probably the best way of doing it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this orange one and put on the amber, the yellow line, even though it's not yellow. So now we've got a second square. So what I'm going to do with this second square is I'm actually going to just increase the blue line that go around in a circle. Usually I would try and take the second line out, but unfortunately that doesn't really happen. And this is where we have a problem now. We cannot increase that because we can only use one tunnel. So this is where it gets a bit annoying. It will not. The only way is to actually is to do that. We don't have any control on where. Oh, please! I want another line. We don't need tunnels. I am going to put a green line back on that. We're going to keep with the. We're going to keep with the. See, there's no point. There's no point us stopping at that station because we're coming from 3 circles back to back. So when you see that white line, just means we can skip it, which is always a fun interlude, you could say. And yeah, okay, you're making this more difficult than it needs to be. So we'll just increase that. We do have one carriage waiting for us. at the minute we seem to be doing really well on the blue, so I'm going to take the blue off and put it on the orange and go again. Just wait and see. We seem to also be really good at control. What I'm actually going to do is increase that up to there. We've got another triangle there, which is pretty good because it breaks the monotony. I'm also going to put increase the green one to also go there because there isn't a triangle on that side of the line. And now we're just waiting. Hopefully this will work. Technically that's actually really stupid, being there's a triangle right there. Yeah. So now we're just waiting. Nothing going on. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. And yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later, we will get to the top of this junction. Locomotive, I don't really think we need an interchange. Can't really like new snow because you can't change them later on. Just what we need another. Yeah, we seem to have a bit of an overflow here, so I'm going to put a good old friend. The and we've got two carriages, my dear, on your carousel, waiting for just what we need. Another circle and another circle. I'm just going to, like I said, I do not want under any circumstances to have the yellow line be compromised. Another circle, that's always good. So yeah, at the minute we have like two central hubs. You can call this one like Venus is London, even though they're not part of the. I'm going to put a carriage on that one just to make it a bit more, but everything seems to be dealt with pretty well at the minute. Another circle. Ooh, do I want the? I think it's best to do that, just so I'm not overloading the green one. But I think it's reasonably to say that we should, under most circumstances, get up to 1,000 because everything's going good. So this is just mini Metro. I was introduced to this game by I think Vsauce, where it's just like an indie game. I'm mainly just doing this to test out if I still like doing Let's Plays. It's been 5 years since I've produced one. I don't see myself doing a second. I don't see myself doing a second part, mainly because I won't know really what to say in the grand scheme of things. So, not that I wouldn't have anything to say, I just wouldn't know what I would want to say in the end. So hopefully this will all go. Hopefully we only need 30 more to go and then we're done, and then we're just going to play it until it is completed. So we do have hey look, we did it, sweet. And we also complete the other two challenges, so we're just going to continue. New locomotive. Ooh, another line would be good because what I want to do is link. It's also now it will now actually allow you to, I think, I hope, I actually never will allow you to use the tunnels, but we're not going to. We're still going to keep with only using one tunnel at a time. But yeah, it just gets really complicated. So at the minute we've got I think an overcrowded situation down on the banks of the River Thames. This is where we would want to produce an interchange. So hopefully that will be good. Actually, what I'm going to do is make this green line only go up to there, and hopefully we won't kill anyone, because I don't like killing people. It's a good rule of life, I always find. And yeah, hopefully we'll be enjoying our existence. I have a triangle up there. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna run out unless this is where I'm actually going to use an interchange just so I can fix it. But now you see I can't change that, which which is one of the reasons why I dislike using it. And this one's gonna crash, and that is game over. So this is the ending screen, game over. Overcrowded at this station, force your metro to close, even though it wouldn't. It would probably require the government to put more money in. And the patch. What's the word? We had 1,347 passengers travel over our metro in 58 days. And that is it. We can now continue this in endless mode, which I will show you, which just allows us to continue. Orange, and we'll just go. But I actually found endless mode to be extremely boring. We can also go night mode to show that off. A bit more colourful. I actually do somewhat prefer that. I wish we recorded that. And I've accidentally closed down the game. That's good. I accidentally closed down the game. I can reopen it. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I've been Nathaniel. This has been the continuing inevitability of existence. And we'll hope to see you later on in another video. Thank you for watching.